Start streaming. Let's do this. Go live. Oh, excellent connection. Let me wait till this comes online. Test, test, test. Okay. How is encoding bitrate thing? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to... Right, this is part 3. Yeah. Welcome back to part 3 of the collecting all in-game Explore notes. Wow, that was really fast, Pikachu. Welcome back, Pikachu. It's good to see you. This is the third part. I know I said I would stream on Friday. Had a bunch of work as a full-time college student, but I'm back with this stuff. We still have our Explorer notes. It helps to have notifications on. That would make sense. That is sweet. So we have Emma here. I remember there's 2 iguanodons that are still sort of probably left at that one Explorer note. It's been a minute since I've been able to actually play, so I'm very excited to be back on. We've got Athena, really weird Athena that's like green. Wow, she's 7 level ups. So I'll do some health and weight. How's it going, Pikachu? What have you been up to? Sonic. Oh. And I love this turning. It's, oh. Okay, there's a dire bear. I'm gonna put Emma back in the house. Dire bears are not friendly with anyone. It's a little late to be sort of doing this. Most people are not on right now, I don't think. Going good. Currently taming a bunch of raptors for an event. Whoa. That's sweet. Oh man, I can't get over this Doedicarus turning. It's so cool. Wee. I don't know why I'm so amused by this. Oh yeah, there's the raft. The raft, which is still very alive. I think we were just upping movement speed on this thing. Tons of movement speed. Whoa. Okay, apparently... This is funny looking. I'm supposed to be in the roll animation, but it's a little broken. Whee! What kind of event are you taming the raptors for, Pikachu? Nice. Let's steal some items. Anyone want to hack with? Oh my god! No, no! No! Okay, going in water is probably not a good idea. Wahoo! Hey, Adam. Adam, I want to hack with you on Ned server. Oh. Still going. Need to narrowly avoid the PLZ before. To make a bunch of simple kibble to win a very strong Dodo. Whoa, that sounds interesting. Hello, Adam. Oh, whoa. Okay, let's get some more notes. We have a flyer now, so we've pretty much beaten the game at this point. Let me put Mr. Doed away. And I'm just gonna go on Athena and get like every single... At this point, I've given up on trying to write down all of the notes that we collect in the description of each video, because quite frankly, it's basically impossible given how much footage I would have to go through to like confirm like, okay, yeah, I picked up this note then. So I can pretty much just fly around and collect a ton of them. Though I do need to keep in mind, it's going to get more and more overwhelming the more dossiers I get without actually taming these things. Like, gosh, Equus, Gallimimus, Baryonyx, Arthropleura. That's going to be interesting. Let me put this away. Okay. Let's go, Athena. Off to find so many Explore notes so easily. It's gonna be awesome. I feel so powerful just looking down at all these creatures. when they can't touch me. Finally, having a bird to ride. It's nothing crazy, but I don't need anything crazy, to be fair. Dun, dun, dun. I hope the stream is okay with bit rate. Let me know if there's any problems with it. Could probably do with turning off light shafts for you guys. Thing, post-processing. Sure. Makes it a little less hazy. Okay, did we already get this one? We did. Okay. Well, I know for a fact we did not get the one over here on the other side. What is that? Moist trilobites. Okay. Looks like a taming pen. Is that a raft? Wait, it's totally a raft. It's cool. Hello, Parasaur. Actually, I don't think I have the Parasaur dossier yet. Just abducted him for no reason. How are you going to get the ones in the water cave? I guess I'll need a water tame. That's a very, very good question. It's going to be very, very difficult, to be fair. Oh, no, I haven't got this one yet. Which one is this? Nerva Note 25. When my army arrived at the obelisk, I feared we were too late. The Beast Queen was nowhere to be found. I was about to order a search of the area when I was blinded by a flash of light. Suddenly, the barbarian horde was right before us, and battle was joined. Though the savage possessed a fearsome new monster, it attacked ally and enemy alike. If anything, its presence made the slaughter more complete. By the end, the Beast Queen's forces were annihilated, and she herself had fled with mortal wounds. At last, her threat is ended. Interestingly, we also captured an acquaintance of Rockwell's during the battle. Perhaps she knows something about the obelisk. Perhaps she knows something about the obelisk that Rockwell does not. On a scale from 1 to 10, how excited are you about Genesis Part 2? I'm scrolling. Yeah, probably 10. Very excited. I'm also excited about potentially what the Rockwell in the survival stories is going to sound like. I'm not going to give anything away yet, but you will have to see how they sound. Yeah, that's not that doesn't mean a whole lot, me saying that, but they certainly going to be interesting, sort of seeing how their voices compare. Common name, Ichthyosaurus. Species, Ichthyosaurus curiosa. Time, late Triassic through early Jurassic. Diet, carnivore. Temperament, curious. Wild. Ichthyosaurus curiosa is a comparatively small carnivore found in the shallows around the island. It is slightly larger than a human, but that's still small compared to the leviathans roaming these waters. It seems to be very interested in any creature around its size, often approaching and following humans, swimming through its waters with a friendly nudge. Is the test server open? It is not open right now, but I may open it soon. I just wanted to sort of relax after a long day of working, so I'm just kind of vibing. Tomorrow I should have a lot more info, Dougie. I can certainly open it soon, just not right this second, okay? So probably tonight at some point. Despite its appearance, the Ichthyosaurus is neither a fish nor an ocean mammal. Like many creatures in the waters around the island, it is an aquatic reptile. Domesticated. Wait, did I miss something? Nope, did not. Domesticated. I can't think of a better mount for someone starting to explore the island's seas and waterways. Ichthyosaurus is a comparatively fast swimmer, and even in the wild, will cozy right up to you and try to figure out what you're doing. Aiming these? Is that what it says? Taming these, there's a T there. Taming these is actually pretty easy, as they seem to love humans and can be fed and tamed without the use of violence. How many notes do you have so far? I don't have very many, but yeah, that was the Ichthyosaurus dossier. Yeah, this is, don't have a ton of them. I think I only have one Megan note. It's always fun finding Megan and Helena notes, because I like specifically know exactly where we filmed them. So it's like, wait, I remember that. We can watch a video that shows exactly what happened. At least under my interpretation. So that was the Ichthyosaurus one. I'm just going to keep sort of going to different notes based on my memory. Eventually I'm probably going to have to use the wiki, but at the moment I can just sort of like go to these random areas and be like, oh yeah, I remember there's a note over here. It did not take long for me to grow accustomed to the weapons of this world, many of which are called guns, according to one of my lieutenants. They are far more accurate and deadly than any bow, but like any weapon, they are only as effective as their wielder. In the hands of the Black Thumbs, they are of no concern. In battle, we've been able to bait the Black Thumbs into attacking a wave of durable but disposable beasts before descending upon them with our main force. Our attacks are concentrated, while theirs are scattered. That makes all the difference. That's going to be really hard to do. We're going to have such an epic battle with that. There's, hello, Tactical Nuke, and I do not know how to say your name. C0C0LT1T0. There's a few notes near Lava Cave. Right, you're totally right, Cod Rexbone. So what map? This is on the island. These are the notes of the sort of, I'm collecting all the notes on the island first. Right, yeah, I was talking about that exactly. Don't spoil anything, Dougie. I'm trying to keep it super secret, even though it's not a huge spoiler. Just be like, yeah, we were talking about that note. Sadly, my Freya Curry trials cannot begin immediately, as volunteers have a much more difficult journey to Rockwell Manor than I. After all, I couldn't very well carry every one of them on Archimedes. Yes, the Argentavis could clutch one in his talons, but I've always found the practice to be barbaric. The rest of the ARK may be embroiled in feudal savagery, but a gentleman always maintains his class and dignity. At any rate, I must have my assistants renovate the guest compound. Guest compound. Ha ha ha. Naturally, I would never let strangers into the manor proper, but there's no reason their stay should not reflect my civilized standards. If I would help be a body actor, if I didn't have, and wasn't on act. But being a body actor is not hard. I mean, it can sort of be like probably frustrating sometimes when you have to. Yeah, no, Adam, I'm on Vanilla Evolved. Speaking of which, any of you are free to join if you're on PC, if you would like. But yeah, being a body actor is super fun. I think. I mean, it could be boring, but it's not scary generally. You're pretty much sort of just like doing whatever it is that we need to do for each scene. Usually it's very, as far as how we film, usually it's very improvised. People are just like shooting each other or running and doing crazy stuff. Came from the Helena and Mei Yin story bits. Right. Welcome. You make it easy, but it would be cheap. Rockwell, wait. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Tactical? Rockwell's definitely such a gentleman later on. Yeah. A true gentleman. Oh, you found them on Reddit. That's actually surprising. I figured it is sort of lost its traction on Reddit. That's cool to hear. I'm glad you found them. Glad to have you here. Right now, I am looking for this one note, but I totally forget where it is. So, I may give up on trying to find it. It was like 3 days after it came out. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So let's see. There's definitely perhaps a note I haven't gotten yet up here. Let's check. I know there's probably a Giga up here, so I do need to be sort of careful. Do you have all maps? Yeah. Yeah, the plan is to go to the next map once we've got every single Explorer note on the previous one. So once I've got all the island notes, then I will head to the next map. Oh god, are there turrets there? Only just occurred to me. The Dark Horde. There's a generator. I don't see turrets yet. There's a mammoth. Need to very carefully examine. Isn't the server you record the Explorer notes? Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we record on PC on our test server. Okay. Well, glad there's no turrets. Okay. Are you on vanilla? I'm on vanilla evolved. If you guys would like to join this server, you can find a link to our Discord. One sec. I will put the Discord link in the chat if you guys would like to join. Discord is taking a minute to start up. Let's see. I don't think there's a note up here. What's your plan on getting the note for the bosses? No idea yet. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a little tough. I'm just going to have to get an appropriate army. Appropriate army. Let me really quick get you guys an invite if you would like to join. Generate new link. Okay. Here you go. That is the that's the link for the server that I am playing on if you want to join. What is this? Oh right, more moist trilobites. I think I tamed Athena sort of over here. I haven't done much on the server yet. Yep, it's just an option. It's sort of one of those things that you don't often see servers that tout being vanilla as like a big feature. Usually vanilla servers don't actually clarify that. They're just sort of like, yeah, this is our ARK server. And then modded servers make very, well, modded servers also don't necessarily say if they are modded or if they're not, but they'll often kind of advertise the mods as being a big feature. Are you planning on getting the notes in the overseas? Sure. Yeah, tactical nuke. I'm not interested in using cheats to get them. I'm like specifically trying to find them all myself. I hope that it also sort of serves as something that may motivate other players to also try and collect all the Explorer notes themselves. Though it's quite the task. I would say of all collecting like sort of things that you can collect in video games, compared to something like Breath of the Wild with the Korok seeds, I would say this is way easier than collecting all the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild. Oh, this is note 1. Greetings and salutations, dear reader. If these words are gracing your eyes, then you have had the good fortune to find the journal of Sir Edmund Rockwell, stupendous scholar, gallant gentleman, and explorer extraordinaire. It also means that it's entirely possible that I've met some unseemly end on this fascinating but exceedingly dangerous island that I call home. I suppose you could have stolen it, or I could have misplaced it, in which case please proceed to hang you either hang your head in shame or return it to me at once, whichever is appropriate. Regards, Sir Edmund Rockwell. I'm not even going to try that with any kind of accent. I'm not doggy. I'm probably not going to be sticking around anywhere in particular, just sort of flying around, grabbing the notes. I think I already got Castoroides. Yeah, I already got Castoroides. I don't think I got the notes over at Hidden Lake yet, so I'm going to go and grab those really quick. Need to be really careful not to get shot by those turrets. That base is insane. It's really cool. Accidentally got all and then deleted my wow, that sucks. So yeah, I'm being in this area is a little laggy considering how massive that cool base is. So we've got, I think, a Nerva note right here. Miss Walker's impromptu visits are always an unexpected pleasure. After that headache with the sharks and black thumbs. Wait, so it is black thumbs. Okay, that's good. I need to write that down to correct that. 1 sec in my notes, because on the wiki he says Blackfoots. In note number 5, make sure to correct Blackfoots to black thumbs in the script. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the turrets are fairly easy to avoid if I'm trying to get the notes. After that headache with the sharks and black thumbs, a lively tea time discussion about the abnormalities of the ARK's ecosystem was precisely what I needed. Thank goodness I've managed to find an intellectual colleague that shares my love for the sciences. It saddens me to think that Miss Walker's charming colonial accent would keep her out of the most prestigious institutions and societies back home. Another of the ARK's wonders. It is a true meritocracy, unlike any in the modern world. If Miss Walker and I could find and cultivate more minds like ourselves, we could create a true scientific utopia. Hello, Jose Arroyo. I assume that's how you say your name? It's always handy getting the primary yeah, definitely. I can't see. Okay, I need to be really careful not to get shot. I'm gonna go on foot. Nerva note 1. It is the chaos of this land that is truly disturbing to me, even more than its most titanic and vicious beasts. Animals are meant to be savage. Even when tamed, they are not truly civilized. But man is supposed to be above the animal, and yet the people here live in squalor and fight viciously over scraps like stray dogs. I have convinced some of them to band together under my leadership, and together we have found safety and order. Unfortunately, they are untrained and lack cohesion. I'll have to fix that. Gaius Marcellus Nerva, victory through discipline. How many do you need? Need a lot of notes. So many notes. Also, I think after some consideration, I think I'm probably not going to voice Nerva. Since I'm probably going to find a similar to the first 3 notes. Probably going to find an actual voice actor for him and sort of going forward. It just depends. I certainly want Nerva's voice to sound good, along with the Rockwell. So I'm very likely not going to voice him. Not that anyone was anticipating that, I'm sure. But let's see. I think there's a note down here. Oh yes, so many. I don't know if this is just this is just the island, but it's not too hard. Once I get some once I get a Pteranodon and maybe some tech armor, I'll be able to sort of just go through them like crazy. I keep glancing at the artifact. I understand why the Iron Brotherhood's leader didn't want it, since it has no apparent use. All it does is remind him of the tribesmen who died seizing it from that giant spider. Can it really be useless, though? They described the artifacts that activated the obelisks as looking similar to it, so I headed to the nearest obelisk to see if I could get a response. No luck. Maybe it activates something else? Of course! Yeah, you guys can watch the Helena video if you want to hear that. Is that a tech parasaur? It's beautiful. Wow, they're just chilling. They're just chilling together. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to track me down. I'm pretty much just randomly going to each of these notes in a completely unpredictable order. This is a dossier. Let's see. This is... Not too long ago, I thought this place was a far-off utopia where I could study all the world's lost wonders. Yeah. Also, similarly to the last one, you can watch the Helena video if you want to hear Yanni Harris epically read these Helena notes. Oh, I'm cold. Does a torch help? Your mind, they removed bionic skins? They didn't remove the bionic skins. I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, some of them you can't get without spawning them in with admin commands, but they didn't remove any of them as far as I'm aware. Okay, hopefully I don't get Perlovia that you have to buy. Yeah, on PC you don't have to do anything to sort of get them beyond just using admin. Like, you wouldn't be able to do it on official, but if you have access to admin commands, you can have access to all the bionic cosmetics. Now, I know you don't get a nickname like Beast Queen without being one tough lady, but when I saw that giant ape, I still thought we were buggered. It's also a really fun scene in the Helena video. So many Helena notes. It's actually insane. Okay, we're dying really fast, actually. Like, exceedingly fast. Just gonna try and snag a few of these, as many as I can, sort of. Hello, Mr. Direwolf. Ow. There's a red woolly mammoth down there. I don't know why I'm bullying this wolf, but just decided that I want some pelt. Okay, where's the next note? Should take a drop by my base. That's funny, Adam. I'm not going anywhere near your goddamn crazy base. Pardon my language. Oh yeah, that's the Argentavis dossier. Are you able to tame tech creatures, or is that against your dossier? So if a creature doesn't have a dossier, then I can automatically tame it? Well, let's see. If it doesn't have a dossier, I think tech creatures are the only creatures that don't have dossiers. Or dossiers. So the way I look at it, if I have the dossier, then I will be able to tame the tech variant. So, oh, whoa. Hello, Giga. Just hanging out in the mountain down there. Just like waiting. It's like, he thinks he's a Perlovia. Just like. It's so cute. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? This is probably a very bad idea. What is he doing? Oh, uh-oh. Hey there, friend. Demon King? Gray Demon King? Oh, he's totally gonna murder that warrior. Oh my god, the bleed. Yeah, so I'm doing all the notes in sort of in chronological order. Watch out, Demon Kings are dangerous. Yeah? Demon Kings are pretty dangerous. Definitely. Oh wow, I'm like dying hardcore. Okay. Whoa! Do I have 35 level ups? Tame it? Yeah, just tame it. Easy, easy. I guess I'll do some weight. Since weight is good. Just put 35 levels. Let's see. Believe there's a note over here. Hello, Ray, by the way. It's easy. It is easy. It is easy, they say. No, I don't actually have the Giga dossier. But even if I did, there's no way in hell that I would try and tame that right now. Notes give you levels. Yes, they do. They do indeed. Oh, there's the note down there. I'm gonna get out of the snow after I get this one. I'm not very equipped for note collection in the snow. Oh, it's another Mei Yin note. The war in the south is not an ordinary one. According to the member of the painted sharks that arrived to hire me, his tribe is fighting the new legion. I admit, that gave me pause. They were formidable before, and they've grown even stronger since we last met. Okay. You guys should watch the main video. If you haven't already, which you probably have, because May voices way better than I did. But than I possibly could. You're gonna go kill it? Feel free. It's a free gigaheart. I mean, it is also like level 5, so max level. Max level. What do you mean, tactical nuke? Wow, I am running the game on such low graphics for this stream. I would like to invest in a better PC, but at the moment I'm actually investing very heavily in the survival stories. So I want to sort of wait until I at least finish all 4 of the survival stories before I end up investing in sort of any extra stuff that would help to improve performance. Wow, I'm almost dead. I'm gonna loot this base that I used to have. Hello, Kohan Hana. Welcome to the stream. Alright, well, I'm just gonna vibe here, regen my health, maybe adjust some of these settings. We could probably do without this one. And sort of maybe go back here, turn that up. Good evening, Sir Edmund Rockwell. It's nice to meet you. I cannot wait to see your video. Well, make it and then see it like 1,000 times over before anyone else sees it. That's gonna be exciting. Welcome to the stream, Rockwell. Welcome anyone who is just tuning in. In case you're not aware, my goal here is to collect every single Explorer note in the entire game, including all the Genesis notes. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be very hard, but I just want to prove to all of you that it's very much possible. This is a PvE cluster. I mean, as far as you're not allowed to fight anybody unless you agree to fight. I can't wait, Survivor. Ah, man. Rockwell is awesome and also scary. This is your new account. My old one was C25, but you're having some troubles with it. Nice. Okay, I remember you, C25. Who voices Rockwell? You will see when the video is out. I'm not going to say yet. Sort of keeping that a secret, but you will see when it's out. I wouldn't give any dates about it. I would say it should take sort of a similar time that the other ones took, maybe a month and a half. But I'll sort of update you guys on how that's going as we get closer to release. Rockwell, it's going to be so exciting in Genesis Part 2. Yeah, David Tennant himself is totally voicing our survival stories. No, somebody else will be voicing him, considering how that works. Okay, am I gonna get shot if I go near here? Wow, this is a mighty base. Oh, Compsognathus. Common name, Compy. Species, Compsognathus curiosicarius. Time, late Jurassic. Diet, carnivore. Temperament, curious. Wild. One of the smallest predators on the island. Compsognathus curiosicarius can be seen as a pet, a pest, or a threat. While alone, Compsognathus is not dangerous or aggressive. In larger packs, however, it remembers its underlying carnivorous nature. After a group of Compsognathus grows to a certain size, their pack mentality always seems to embolden them to attack. Little buggers. For some reason, Compsognathus is not naturally afraid of humans. Rather, it seems to be quite curious about humans and their instruments of survival. They tend to be drawn towards humans out of this curiosity, and then call their pack mates to help explore their discovery? Discovery. This usually leads the aforementioned pack aggression with dangerous results. Domesticated. Compsognathus gain increasingly significant attack power and speed when in close proximity to other Compsognathus, as their pack aggression takes over their behavior. Additionally, their distress calls carries quite far, rapidly altering the tribe and its pets to danger more efficiently and increasing the likelihood of forming a so-called compy gang. Hello, Waffles. Okay, well, that's all we need to know about Compsognathus curiosicarius. I think there are a couple more notes this way. I'm trying to think if we missed one. Pretty sure there's one up here. Somewhere. I need more compies to test my own event. Yeah, compies, I think they do basic kibble, as far as kibble goes. Okay, let's see here. Where is the note? It's somewhere up here, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Oh, wow, it's a Titanosaur. Is that an event Titanosaur? Oh my god. What is it doing? Mister, what are you doing? He's just vibing. Truly. Okay. Explore note is not over here. It's probably further this way. Let's see. I'm close. Close to finding it. I mean, I could look it up, but it's probably not necessary. Come on, come on, come on. I wonder if I've already passed it. Let's see. Corrupted skins. Corrupted skins indeed. I cannot find this note. Maybe it's up here? I feel like I remember it being in a spot that I already passed. Hello, Noglin. Welcome to the stream. Can't wait to see you and Mr. Rockwell in Gen 2. Oh, almost thought I saw it. Maybe it's sort of in the trees. Oh, why is this so hard to find? Yeah, I'll find it another time. Your future awaits, survivor. You're using a Noglin chibi right now. Nice story thing. I enjoyed watching the two vids today. Keep the good work. Thanks, Reaper. Appreciate it. Who? How a good noggin? Who? What does that mean? Wow, Titanosaurs have really long tails. That one is like really pink too. It's actually, it has very similar colors to my Argentavis Athena. Let's see. Okay, I know for a fact. Might be a little easier to find this note. Neolord, it's you. I remember you. From long ago. I don't know how to answer that question. You did curse me and summon all the demons. I flew around in GCM with a mod that basically used transponder nodes, all of the explorer nodes. Yeah, there's ways of getting them fairly easily. Netty, I'm back. Welcome back, Neolord. Okay, I swear, I really want to find. Oh, here we go. Here's the ruins. Where is the note, though? That's the question. Oh, it's over there. Do you play with mods? No, I actually don't play with mods. I specifically advocate for... I don't really advocate for it, but I play the game in vanilla, always. Except for, like, very specific circumstances. Perlovia. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. Common name. Perlovia. Species, Perlovia maxima. Time, late Permian. Diet, carnivore. Temperament, aggressive. I take it as you want to find them all legitimately. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm doing. Fine with mods or no mods. Don't have too much opinion. Yeah? That's how it is sometimes. Wild. Perlovia maxima perfectly embodies the element of surprise. Though how do you say that? Nanectopods, such as Perlovia, were once thought to be herbivores. I discovered that this creature is in fact a patient hunter of the most intelligent sort. After burrowing beneath the jungle floor, Perlovia enters a state of hibernation. And it's covered by more tape. And can go extended periods without any food. When some unfortunate creature eventually wanders by, Perlovia bursts forth from the ground, tearing into its prey with its large canines before the victim can react. Wow, that's really terrifying. Yeah, Perlovia are one of the most evil creatures in the game, undoubtedly. Domesticated. Though Perlovia is ill-suited to the fine life of a mount, its usefulness in staging an ambush or as a village guardian cannot be understated. With a tamed pack of Perlovia, one could assemble a literal organic minefield of deadly claws and teeth. However, any ambushes using Perlovia must be planned well in advance, as it will refuse to hibernate if it senses any nearby threat. Is that true? Can you not actually put them in mounds if there's a nearby enemy? Well, wait, doesn't this challenge mean you'll have to tame a Titanosaur solo? It does, but I'm probably going to ask someone to just give me a mech because it's actually, like, impossible to tame a Titanosaur solo with a cannon. I'm quite sure that's basically impossible, but it's not impossible with cannon shells. So I'm probably gonna pay someone in resources to craft me a mech on the island, because otherwise I'm quite sure it's gonna be impossible. I've done it before with a mech, but never with a cannon. What is that base? Arctos. Interesting name. You've done it on mobile solo. You can't mech them borrow when they're feared by a UD. Interesting. No, you have to do it solo with what you... Dear Lord, I will try with a cannon. I will try with what I have. But only a certain number of times. Like, the thing is, if in the way that it's designed, it's physically impossible, well, I guess technologically impossible to... means barren. If it's technologically impossible to knock out a Titanosaur with a cannon by yourself, then it can't be done, and I have to change. Then I have to like adjust the rules. But Naylord, if you can prove to me that it is possible, then I'll of course adhere to it. But if it's literally impossible, the challenge ends there. Do you see what I mean? Like, there is no way to complete the challenge if it's not actually possible to complete. Tame a Titano with a slingshot. You need 6 of them. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, it's just really, it's a weird thing because it's pretty impossible. Like, I've done it with a mech. It's sort of hard, but it's not impossible. It's certainly easy. But like I said, I obviously won't have a mech. Yeah, so they require blunt force trauma to the head, and you can't use a slingshot. You can't use strength darts or anything like that. Other Rockwell, join me and we can spread our will across the cosmos forever. Yeah. Wait, is there another Rockwell? There are 2 Rockwells. Wasn't the rules that he would be solo at the start and then change as needed? I don't know if I specified that, but really all I'm saying is the rules, like, the rules are there and we have to follow them. But if it's, I've done this, I got all the island, it fucking sucked. But, like, so we can adhere to the rules, but there's a certain point where fake stream cut to force tame Dinosaur. Training grew easier once my charges began to see the results. In fact, they found such a wellspring of enthusiasm that their drills and chores alone cannot contain it. This morning, I found a flag flying above the armory. It was the symbol of the Imperial Legion, but with one of the island's flying lizards replacing the eagle and words in a foreign language replacing SPQR. I'm told they say the new Legion. I admit, I smiled at the sight. Very well then, it's time to find out if I've created true legionnaires. We march at dawn. Okay, I think there's more notes down here somewhere. Hi, just found out your work. Nice. Hello, Oofman. No dino, we need the Doom Slayer. True. What is this structure for? What does it serve to accomplish? You just earned a sub. Thank you, Oofman. Thanks for subscribing. I hope I don't disappoint. Oh my god, there he's gonna eat me. Okay. Hello, Rockwell 2. How many Rockwells are gonna be part of this stream? You underestimate my full power. Ooh, okay, we've got a 4x note. The system has existed for eons. Considering all the variables, it has adapted well. Much like you, it has toiled to reach its goals, and it has overcome many obstacles. However, the scale is larger. The struggle is longer. In organic beings, age can slow reflexes and dull thought. Not so with the system. The speed and efficiency of its calculations are not in doubt. One could argue they're the problem. If a function has a 0.001% chance to cause an error, but it's only run a dozen times, an aberration is unlikely. But 1,000,000,000,000 times? Then it's inevitable. More time, more errors. A drop turns to a trickle to a flood. As I said, everything is finite. The system is no exception. That's interesting. Homo Deus Helena. Interesting. Just realized you didn't sub yet. Whoa, go ahead and sub as fast as you possibly can. I kid, but I would super appreciate it if you did. Have you found all the notes in all the caves? Bith, progression, and resource. I have not. I have not found all the notes in all the caves yet. I've recently sort of started this challenge. I underestimated it. It's going to take a... it's going to take... All it's going to take is a bunch of Rexes biting your face off and a bunch of other tidbits dealing damage, like shush, expelling you. Rexes are nothing, but the trilobites, they scare me. Yeah, the trilobites are the thing to fear the most, really. Rockwell easy, the new I don't know. What does that mean, tactical nuke? I'm actually sort of confused by what you've said there. Trilobites are scary. No survivor would ever tame one. Oh, this guy's got cool hair. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to need an aquatic mount. Well, luckily I have the Ichthyosaurus dossier. Wild. Well, first, common name, Direwolf. Species, Canis maxdirus. Time, Pleistocene. Diet, carnivore. Temperament, aggressive. Wild. The best adjective to describe Canis maxdirus is scary. This pack animal is a cunning and brutal predator, capable of taking down prey of nearly any size. In addition to being a vicious hunter, it is the size of a small horse, meaning even the largest predators aren't necessarily safe from the packs. Unlike most creatures on the island, Canis is a dedicated pack hunter and rarely hunts alone. When in a pack, Canis are naturally spurred to fight for their lives with increased effectiveness, while the most experienced Canis will be designated Alpha and gain an even stronger enhancement. Hello, HQ Gaming. Welcome to the stream. The species has an incredible affinity for teamwork. Wait, is that it? Okay. Domesticated. Obviously, Canis is a thrilling battle mount. It is fairly fast, very strong, and agile. It can leap almost as well as the island's battle cats. Riding a supercharged Alpha Canis into battle at the head of a bloodthirsty pack is a thrill for which most warriors would gladly proclaim, "Today is a good day to die." Okay, I feel like that's a reference. If utilized correctly, Canis can be a useful aid to your discovery efforts. It has developed a keen sense of smell that enables it to detect things that most creatures can't. I've even seen them used to find creatures that are hidden beneath the surface, like Perlovia. What did I miss? The last boss is the Trilobite King. It's true. The Trilobites have a secret. TF2 heavy. I fear no man but that thing. Trilobite. It scares me. Trilobites work with roly-polies. I feel like with all the Explorer Notes, ARK can easily be turned into a book. It's true. Trilobites are my only weakness, says Rockwell. Hello, Ice King. Utilities the Trilobite. Utilize the Trilobites? Is that what you're trying to say? Utilize the Trilobites. I only know It's a Good Day to Die from the Offspring song Half Truism. Looks like a Poglins. This is a tribe. There's a tribe called Poglins. And it's like, what? It's just an unfinished stone base. It's beautiful. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Grizzly bear. Wow, grizzly bear is a very famous, very interesting fellow on the server. They like to build all over the map. Hello, Mercury, by the way. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to have to double check if I have trilobites in the Genesis ship. The Genesis ship. Rockwell doesn't even know what Genesis is. Though I don't know what he would call it. Other than Genesis ship. No, he calls it lifeboat. Lifeboat. It was in the pre-order. All nestled within this lifeboat. All of your hopes and dreams. Wait, no, it goes before that. SS Rockwell. If there are trilobites in the Genesis ship, they would be in the garden you don't have much access to. I thought, isn't that just a biome, the garden you go to? Or which one are you referring to? Neon Knights. Yeah, wow, it's a bridge built by a person. It's very kind of them. There are tons of notes over here that I can collect. I just heard a Mesopithecus. Ooh ha ha ha. Ooh ha ha ha. I want to tame this thing, even though I don't have any basic kibble. Is that a theory? No. Ooh ha ha. Ooh ha ha. Ooh ha ooh ha. The new trailer is honestly the best. Yeah, oh my god, it's 150. Guys, should I tame this 150 Mesopithecus? Yes or no? You will decide the fate of this survivor. You gotta go, have fun. Thanks for stopping by, Reaper. I will talk to you later. Take care. Guys, do we tame the Megapithecus? Oh no, this Diplodocus may cause some problems. I'm afraid you have to. Oh wait, I don't have the Mesopithecus dossier. I can't tame it. Yeah, I can't tame it. I forgot. Thanks, G-Fan. Glad you like them. Yeah, my team is super cool. They are awesome. Yeah, I wish I could tame it. I don't know where the Mesopithecus dossier is, but it's a little too late now. Hopefully it doesn't starve. Monkey. Basically, I'm monkey, as they say. Carry the monkey with your RG. Ooh, Microraptor. Common name, Microraptor. Species, Microraptor narralongus. Time, early Cretaceous. Diet, carnivore. Temperament, aggressive. Wild. Microraptor narralongus is one of the smallest non-avian dinosaurs on the island. Incredibly fast for its size, Microraptor is a voracious carnivore. Aggressive towards anything regardless of size, Microraptor fancies itself an apex predator. It will attack humans on sight, especially if it's not alone. When hunting, Microraptor's speed is only one of its assets. While not quite capable of sustained flight... Oh, bullshit. That is bullshit. Okay, I was on a Pteranodon once, and I flew 500 feet into the sky. My Pteranodon's name was Waffle, okay? I flew 500 feet to the sky, and one of these little things, one of these little creatures of destruction followed me into the sky, into the clouds. It followed me into the clouds, and it knocked me off my Pteranodon, and I felt my death, and the Pteranodon fell down with me, trying to chase the Microraptor. And when I died, my body exploded when I hit the ground. I came back, and only came back to my level 250 Pteranodon, and it was dead next to this level 10 Megatherium, which got super enraged. It's BS. It's BS. I hate these things. They can definitely have sustained flight. This is wrong. This is factually wrong. Its wings allow it to stay aloft for several seconds while jumping. Several hours while jumping. This allows Microraptor to attack its prey's vulnerable areas, as well as search for small river fish. Notable, the creature also tends to use this ability to knock oblivious humans off their mounts in the clouds 500 feet into the air. Domesticated. While not a powerhouse against armed enemies, Microraptor is particularly suited to dismounting enemy riders. Microraptor's natural tendency to attack weaker creatures means they can ignore the mount while attacking the rider with leaps of fury. Edits dossier. Why is Rockwell a bad guy, but not in the map? The island. He becomes evil over time. Well, if Helena actually encountered that, she might not have survived the island. That's true, yeah. One flaw in destroying the vessel will destroy all of mankind's hopes and dreams on the lifeboat. It's true. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, I'm stuck. Right, after that long talk about the Microraptor. I believe there's another note right over here. Yep. You have a dialogue, just what you... I'm not sure I understand what you mean, technically. Here's the, I was wise to test the Demon King's hunting skills from atop one of my flying beasts. When he stumbled down a small rock formation, his eyes glowed with that familiar hatred, and suddenly he proved deaf to my commands. In time, he calmed down and obeyed me once more, but it was a fearsome thing to witness. I think I will keep him apart from the other beasts. Not only will it keep them safe, but it will calm their nerves. They have been tense since his arrival. I cannot blame them. The Demon King's power could save or doom us. I must use him with extreme care. You guys should totally watch the Megan video if you haven't already. Wow, I've plugged that 3 times. Forgive my Yeah, that's a demon king falling from off a cliff. Yeah, but Rockwell, Earth has been fixed. No need for the vessel. Do you have a dialogue? Just what you? The real reason why we shouldn't destroy the ship. Rockwell might survive the explosion, knowing him, and escape. Perhaps. Do I appear like I care? There are several movies showing why this whole thing was a bad idea. What is it? I don't need that worthless planet to put my designs in motion. That explorer note is talking about a trilobite. The demon king. King of the trilobites. I have. Gigas can't even rage from fall damage anymore. Yeah. Nor can they enter boss arenas. Okay, I'm gonna find the Dodo. I'm gonna find the Dodo dossier in like 3 seconds. Watch, guys. I know this one by heart. It's right over... I'm not even looking at a map or using a GPS. I'm gonna find this in like 30 seconds. Just watch me. Okay, so we have to go all the way out here. Here's this tribe that's declared abandoned. Okay, so we go to this one. We go to this one tree, right? It's which tree is it? It's this one, right? It's this one. So we go this way. 3 seconds. No, I said 30 seconds. Pretend like I didn't say 3 seconds. Go up here. And then here it is. Bam. See, look how cool. Look how cool I am, guys. I know exactly where the Dodo dossier is. Common name. Dodo. Species, Raphis replicare. Time, late Holocene. Diet, herbivore. Temperament, oblivious. Oh, shit, I will. Let's just go up here for now. He's an oblivious creature, unlike any other. Wild. Raphis replicare, more commonly known as the dodo bird, is quite possibly the dumbest creature I've ever seen in my life. It wanders around the beaches of the island, pecking berries off bushes and being eaten by all manner of carnivore. Without the dodo, the whole island's food chain would disintegrate. That's actually insane. This subspecies of the dodo has developed an unbelievably clever way to sustain itself. They mate constantly. I'm fairly convinced that they reach full maturity within a week of being born. This is the only trait keeping them populous on the island. Domesticated. Well, it can be done. There's almost no reason to domesticate Raphis replicare. It cannot carry enough to be a beast of burden. It does not provide much food, and it's too stupid to show companionship. It could work as a last-ditch food source, though, so I suppose keeping some around for lean times has a certain logic. I know where the Giganotosaurus is. Do you know all the... I know almost all of the locations by heart. No joke. I used to collect them a lot, though I haven't in a while. What's your favorite dossier? That's really hard to say, person. There's 101 dossiers on the island, and so it's really hard for me to say which one I prefer. Also, this tribe is declared abandoned, so I could technically take its stuff, but I don't really want to, given that... I mean, it could benefit me, actually. I don't know, guys. Should we steal their stuff? We're totally allowed to, given how the server works. Should we allow ourselves to steal their stuff? Top 5. I feel like I'd need to have access to all the dossiers. Was nice seeing you, Nettie. May Raptor Jesus bless you on your journey. Talk to you later, Neilord. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let's take their stuff, I guess. It may help us. Though, I mean, okay, flint, sure, arrows, yeah, none of this stuff is really going to be all that helpful. Though, as far as creatures goes, I don't know if it would be fair to take stuff that, like cryopods and whatnot, that I won't be able to really use. Also, I do need to be very careful because things might actually chase me down and kill me. Like, for example, the Reaper might kill me. Hello, United Daily. Thank you. Thanks for checking them out. So I'm gonna see what happens if we turn up graphics options. Just see how it sort of affects the stream. Let me know if it starts lagging, guys. How's this looking? It's probably okay. Let's see, there's a note over here. Let's go grab that one too. That's a wyvern. Cosmopolitan. Ah, it's Valhalla. So, just for some backstory, this declared abandoned tribe over there. One of their tribe mates used to be in my tribe, and so I'm sort of familiar with a lot of their dinos they have now. They kind of split off eventually, but they have since been declared abandoned, which really sucks because it means all their stuff is sort of subject to being attacked. Well, this seals it. Just when I thought I'd made some sense of the notes I took while visiting the painted sharks, I spotted the nail in the proverbial coffin. Ruse. Okay, I'm not going to read that, since we've already got the Helena video. Let's see, trying to think of any more notes in this area. Get some more. Could always use some CP. Oh, somebody did not take the wood out. Evil. Evil, evil. Evil people. Come here, beaver. Oh, that did not work. I will have to reinforce the ship. Thank you for giving me your plans of the Technuke. I will not make the same mistake that weak overseer made. An aberration? Perhaps? Let's just pretend like I don't have a dodo in my beak right now. Want to tame this. Actually, I'll probably just tame it right now, just for the sake of sort of checking that off my list. Oh! Oh no! Athena! 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 What a psychopath. Right. Okay. Rockwell, when he spawns a level 500 Giga, when he spawns shit too. It's probably gonna happen. Not gonna lie. Okay, I'm just gonna hope to God that the beaver's gonna get up here. I'm gonna tame you, you beautiful creature. Oh, that missed. Oh. What is this Pteranodon doing? Hello, friend. Aw, that almost had just barely hit. Would have been cool. Oh, beavers are... Oh, no. Beavers here. Hello, Casteroides. Hey, buddy. Let's sort of deal with them. I should probably put some berries in the dodo, though. Let's see. I don't think it would matter because no one knows how to make a technique. It's true. If I knew how to make a technique, I probably would use it. Probably don't need to kill it. Yeah, I certainly don't need to kill it. I'm just killing it for the extra pelt. Give me your pelt, you poor creature. Okay, how are you scaling this rock? You're a beaver. Crazy beavers. Is that the real Rockwell? Yeah, it's the real Rockwell. He's infected the internet. He's actually invaded the internet from the game. I'm convinced of that. Super beaver. Yeah, it's super beaver. How's this going, Mr. Dodo? Oh no! Oh no! You crazy beaver! How did you do this? What is wrong with these beavers? Oh my! This beaver is freaking me out. What? Oh, he's level 130 too. Jeez. Well, okay. I'm not gonna mess with him. Ah. Dodo. Dodo. We need to hurry this up. This beaver's Spider-Man. Spider beaver. It's freaking me out. Hey, buddy. Oh! Oh! Oh, no. It's beautiful. It's truly beautiful. That's a skunk. Yeah. Look at his face. Oh, I tamed my dodo. Guys, what do we name the dodo? Quick, first thing that somebody says in chat for the name. Quick, guys, quick. What must we name this creature? Ginger? We're gonna name him Ginger. Ginger's a pretty gender neutral name. Dodo Rex. Okay. Good. Egg. You don't know our plans. I said we would use Rexes, but I was lying. I have other methods. Whoa. Pikachu, are you trying to throw off Rockwell? Spider Beaver. Welcome back, C25. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys my super epic Explorer Note finding skills by single-handedly finding the dossier that is somewhere. I don't know if it's a dossier, but it's some kind of Explorer Note that's hidden within these jungles. I'm just going based off of my very bad memory, so we're going to find it. Just watch me. Somewhere over here. I think that's a dire bear. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Somewhere here. I want to make sure I don't miss it. Yes! I found it. When my scouts reported that they had finally found Rockwell's compound, I set out to meet him at once. While they ow! Oi. That is not nice. Oi, drop it. Drop Ginger. Athena. Bad. No, Ginger. Bad. Bob. C25, you might be sort of behind on the stream, possibly, if you're talking about the name for the dodo. This was Compsognathus, Curiosacarius. Leave me alone. Okay, let's get back to Nerva Note 20. While that meant delegating matters that others might find more pressing, I did not hesitate. Minds like Rockwell's are a precious resource on this island. To have him as an advisor would be invaluable. Whether Rockwell accepts my offer or not, my visit has already paid dividends. Apparently, he has spent some time researching the massive obelisks on this island. Whoa, voice crack. I keep thinking I'm gonna burp, but it's not coming out. Did Nerva die in the story? Spoiler alert, yes, Nerva dies. At the end when Mayan kills him. Or at least stabs him and then he bleeds to death. Apparently he's spent some time researching the massive obelisks on this island and theorizes that they may hold great power. If there is any chance that said power can be wielded, then I must learn all that I can about them. Gaius Marcellus Nerva, victory through discipline. When are going to start the Rockwell video? Rockwell's video will be taking a similar amount of time that the other ones took, I am predicting. Should you buy Genesis Part 1? If you think that it's worth it, then sure. I will say that I think Genesis Part 1 is fun, if that means anything. And wow, I am hungry. It's only just hit me now. I am super hungry. How long have we been streaming? Oh wow, just 1 hour and 14 minutes. And it's almost midnight. Whoa. Does that thing have turrets? Oh no, it does. This might mean we can't get a certain note. This is not good. I see a direwolf in there. The note. Okay. Okay, Athena. You need to keep Ginger safe, okay? Gonna stay here, be on neutral. Okay? If anything happens, don't let Ginger die, okay? You got this. Need to carefully sneak up. Carefully sneak up to this compound. Make a shield. Oh, it's right here. Sweet. My men are uneasy. News reached us that the Howling Wolves are on the march, heading straight for the heart of New Legion territory. Some want to turn back and defend our home. I understand the instinct, but they lack my foresight. Only Rockwell has the strength of mind to see my vision. We are nearly to the cave. Voice. We are nearly to the cave. Once I hold the power it contains, I can use it to crush the Howling Wolves and their petty forces. Whatever gains they make will be erased. I'll unite the entire island in a single glorious battle. Soon they'll see. Everyone will see. I am this island's destined emperor. I am its destined god. Gaius Marcella. Wow, how ironic. Truly. That is such a cool base. Helene. Rockwell dies each time survivors beat him in the boss battle on the app. That is true. Oh my Jesus, this base is insane. Not to mention this bridge, this entire bridge. This entire bridge that... How did... Oh, this is insane. This is so cool. Guys, this was built by one person. Isn't that crazy? Do you like Helena's new voice actor? I think she's not bad. I almost miss the old HLNA actress, even though I didn't think her accent was that great. I think she was a lot more like cheerful, which brought a lot of personality to the character. This new one seems to be sort of voicing HLNA in a very sort of a very sad way, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You know, it could be the case that, you know, there's some kind of change in her AI that caused her, you know, voice to sort of change. But I'd say my favorite Helena is the one that voices the Helena in the the survival story that I made. Though that is very, I will admit, I'm very biased. Well, he dies, but because the ARK treats him like the new overseer, it revives him. Yeah, it's crazy. Some crazy stuff. Yanni Harris did a great job. Yeah, for real. She's sweet. Can't wait to hear more from her in Scorched Earth. It's gonna be awesome. Especially with sort of the new kind of, you know, things that her character has been through. Guess whose base that is that? Well, it's Goblin. If you're talking about the base of the Redwood, in the Redwoods, it's Goblin King that owns it. Dunkleosteus, or Dunkleosteus. Don't exactly know how they're pronounced. Dunkleosteus Loricoraptor. Time late Devonian. Diet carnivore. Temperament docile. Let's see. Wild. Dunkleosteus Loricoraptor is a very strange creature. It is a fairly large fish, covered head to tail in armored plates with incredibly powerful jaws. It tends to eat the island's water-dwelling crustaceans, trawling the seabed, as it is not fast enough to catch most of these smaller fish. Yeah, Dunkleos are pretty slow, to be fair. Dunkleosteus is surprisingly... what does it say? Surprisingly combat-oriented for a fish. Its well-armored body protects it from many creatures, while its bite is strong enough to easily crush through chitinous shells. Domesticated. Dunkleosteus is an incredibly useful fish for coastal communities. Its powerful jaws make short work of the stone and oil formations found throughout the oceanic depths. While harvesting, Dunkleosteus can defend its riders from all but the largest threats in the waters, and once it is past its prime, the Dunkleosteus itself can be harvested for a fair amount of chitin. Common name... right, we already read that. Cool. Yeah, Dunkleos are cool. Oh. See you soon, survivor. Alright, Pikachu, I will talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Sweet, we get that one. Does your server have chat? Yes, it does. I just have it disabled here. Lies. See you in March. Dark Spinosaurus. Hello, Dark Spinosaurus. Gives you no chitin. I mean, does it? Does it not give you chitin? I thought it did. Guess I'll test that next time I'm in the water. Okay, remember there's a dossier, or there's some kind of explorer note like really close to here in this area, so I want to find it really quick. It's somewhere around here. If you need 30 chitin. It doesn't give you very much. Here we go. Oh, I already got this one. Maybe not 22. Oh! Whoa, it's a flying tree. 2 flying trees. That is interesting. Interesting, the space doesn't have any turrets. What is this? An L... oh my god, they're air conditioners. This is a very interesting base, I will say. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Yo, your Epic Games crossplay video helped a lot, thanks. Glad you found it helpful. Oh yeah, I should probably grab the Giga dossier. What's your TLC 3 opinions? I like the Stego. I can't tell which one I like more. I like that they made sharks more powerful. I think that the Stego aesthetically looks a lot cooler now than it did before, than the Mammoth does. Like, I feel like the change with the Stego is more drastic than it is with the Mammoth. Even though I feel like on the surface, most people would actually think that the Mammoth is more significant. But I can definitely tell the difference between the old Stego and the new one. Here we go. Common name. Giganotosaurus? Giganotosaurus? I don't know which way is best. Species. Giganotosaurus furiosa. Time, late Cretaceous. Diet, carnivore. Temperament, angry. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Demon kings are very angry. Wild. Giganotosaurus furiosa, or Giganotosaurus furiosa, is an enormous predator, larger even than the Tyrannosaurus or Spinosaurus. Getting cornered or run down by a Giganotosaurus can mean certain death for nearly any creature. Fighting a Giganotosaurus, I'll say Giga. Fighting a Giganotosaurus directly is never a good idea, as its rage rapidly grows with every hit it takes. With this rage, it builds increasing reserves of energy to use, making its iron-jawed bites progressively more deadly and enhancing its stamina. To this, wait, what is it? The tape. Why does tape have to exist? add to this the fact that its huge body also enables it to take a tremendous amount of punishment. And you have a creature that... Why does the tape have to do this? And you have a creature that is generally better avoided or outsmarted than attacked head-on. Domesticated. Taming Giganotosaurus is a dangerous prospect. Its rage reaction, even when tamed, can sometimes cause it to briefly turn on members of its own tribe. Indeed, it may even throw off its rider if it has been sufficiently angered. And yet, the sheer size and immense power that the Giganotosaurus possesses means that some factions endeavor to tame it as a fear-inducing capital beast of war, even at great risk. Cool. Definitely not going to look forward to having to tame that thing. What is this stego doing? Well, you must leave for today. There's a group of Noglids playing in the engine of the ship again, and I don't need a broken engine getting in the way of my plans. Good night, survivors. Talk to you later, Rockwell. Can't wait to see you on Gen 2. You only need 862 longbow tranks. Okay. Mr. Primitive Plus lady. Prim Plus. What is that? Damn it. Who did that? I'm gonna ban whoever didn't drop the wood out of the beaver dam. Oopsies. Oh, there's another one over there. So, how many notes have we collected? It's not too bad, honestly. It's a decent amount of Helena's notes. Pretty decent amount. Uh-oh, carnivore. You got it. That is an easy tame. I think I'll wait till I have more stuff and things. Okay, this is actually just a bad idea. I'm not going to do this until the carnivore's much farther away. Oh, he attacked a parasaur. A parasaur, I mean. Paraceratherium. Do you still live in your base? Hey, Ned, boo. Boo? Carnivores are a lot stronger now. It's true. They are a lot stronger. See a player. There's a player. Whoa, did he just C-roll me? Whoa, man, be careful. You might get yourself banned. Just a warning. Super warning. Let's see. Shoot. Parachute. What else? Grapples? Maybe. Whoever's outside my base, can you perhaps leave? I see you there. What's up, man? You're just chilling in front of my base. Oh! Slap some weight. Okay, what else is there? Guess there's quite a few redwood notes. Up this. I did, indeed. I guess I'll do fortitude. Alright, there's so many notes down south that I need to get. That's a Microraptor. I think so. Need to be really careful. Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. Hello, Stegos. Hey, could you not follow me? Lizard? Or Spido? Dark Spino. I mean, I guess you're not really hurting anyone, but I don't want to get stream sniped. PT guy said something. Yeah, he was just saying that he's stream sniping. I think there's a note up here we haven't gotten yet. I know there's tons of cave notes left still to collect. What's this? Rockwell note 13. Remarkable, absolutely remarkable. When I chose that remote northern cave as the site of my spectacular spelunking sojourn, I'd never imagined that I'd find such wonders within. Granted, I don't know what the specific wonder does exactly, but it's fascinating to examine. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I don't even recognize the materials that it's composed of, and it's constantly pulsing with some kind of latent energy. What is it? Is it unique, or are there similar artifacts just waiting to be discovered beneath the island's surface? My, how invigorating. Isabel was right. This was exactly what I needed. I feel like a young man again. Where's the next one? Definitely cannot go over there. It's gonna be a little dangerous. No, actually there are 2 notes in that direction I could grab. This is a massive base. Is that metal or is that a note? Hearing pulsing with some energy and it caught you off guard. Oh, it's a note. I completely forgot there was a note here. Plesiosaur! I forgot I have to tame one of these. Common name, Plesiosaur. Species, Elasmosaurus remupisa. Time, late Cretaceous. Diet, carnivore. Temperament, aggressive. I'll read that in a second. Temperament, aggressive. Where was it? Plesiosaur. Wild. How do I say this? Elasmosaurus remuspisa is typically found in the deep oceans and has a strained role in the oceanic food chain. It almost exclusively hunts the smaller creatures in the waters, leaving most even moderately large creatures alone. The sheer size of the Elasmosaurus means that the quantity of food it must eat to sustain itself is nothing short of enormous. Okay, that is a funny illustration. Elasmosaurus is a formidable fighter. Aside from the Megalodon, I've only ever seen 2 creatures bring down the Elasmosaurus, a Mosasaurus and human beings, though I will admit I have yet to thoroughly explore the staggeringly deep underwater caverns surrounding the island. Okay. Well, she did explore the resource caves, because like so many of her notes are down there, but I guess not the artifact ones. Domesticated. Much like the Brontosaurus on land, Elasmosaurus is an excellent way to transport large quantities of goods over water. These powerful creatures are in fact so large that they can be used as mobile water bases. Mobile water bases. Oh, that's a plesiosaur head. Okay. Ambitious tribes sometimes build bunkers right onto the backs of Elasmosaurus instead of building cargo ships. That is cool. The ocean's giraffe. I might just follow you for notes. I will read this one in a second. It's Nerva note 29. Don't want to get caproed. Nerva note 29. It's right here. I had not expected to battle another monster, much less one so powerful. Yet here I stand, victorious. My men lie dead, my beasts lie dead, yet I still stand. Even Rockwell has never seen anything like this place. Surely it is some hall of the gods. Surely the power of the obelisk is here, waiting for a worthy champion to wield it. With it, I will not need beasts for men. Its power alone will win me this island. I need only find it and claim what is mine. Praise Janus for taking me here. Praise Mars for lending me his strength. I claim this great victory in your names. Gaius Marcellus Nerva. Victory per disciplinum. His poor dead friends. Though, I don't think he cares that much. You might play the server tomorrow. Feel free. He is Roman. He is, indeed. Hello, Connor. We've got note 14. It seems I was not the only one who's skeptical of Rockwell's ability to curb my ambitions. The nearby painted sharks mustered up the courage to harass several of our coastal fortresses, but in doing so they confirmed their nature. During their raids, they only attacked from the air and sea. They patently refused to set foot on land. If the sharks are at home in the ocean, then I will pull our coastal forces. Oh, I think that was note 14. Yes. He's Canadian. Yeah, Nerva's Canadian. Then I will pull our coastal forces back and attack their outposts on the mainland. Once their island fortress is cut off from support and supplies, I can whittle it down to rubble at my leisure. Gaius Marcellus Nerva, victory through discipline. Finding a lot of Nerva notes. Oh, it's an Alpha Rex. That's scary. Okay, I believe there's a... Right, it's right over here. What I want to quickly grab here. I think this is a dossier. Ah, it's the D. I'll read that in a second. Dossier. Bee dossier. Common name, giant bee. Species, Apis lithohermiae. Time, Middle Miocene. Diet, herbivore. Temperament, territorial. Wild. In the wild, Apis lithohermiae drones never stray far from their nests, which they build high in the island's redwood trees or rocky cliffsides. Apis drones can be seen swarming around the nest in groups, but to get a look at the queen, one would need to crack open the nest itself. Speaking from experience, this is not a pleasant task, as Apis drones are quite territorial. Take caution. Apis stings will weaken their victims, and because its stinger is not barbed, Apis can sting multiple times without fear of its stinger being ripped out. That is OP. Very OP. Domesticated. A tamed Apis queen will lay new drone eggs and construct a nest that survivors can farm for honey, so long as they remember to wear a ghillie suit. Said honey is not only sweet and delicious, but laced with strong scents that land mammals find irresistible. Many hunters use it to bait their traps. Okay, actually nobody uses it to bait their traps. That pretty much doesn't happen. In real life, drones don't fight, only workers do that. That's interesting. Many hunters use it to bait their traps. Apis drones will also follow their queen into battle, so they can be used for self-defense in a pinch. Best way to get otters. Best way to get otters is, with the honey. Well, that Pteranodon just got messed up. Okay, I think the next dossier. These are ancient bees. Yeah, it's true. These are in fact basically ancient bees. Okay, I have no idea where this note is. I'm just assuming. I sort of remember a note being in this general area. Could be wrong. That is a Titanoboa. Actually, the scientific name is that of a real species, unlike most other animals. I think it might be higher up here. Oh, in-game, right. Yeah, because a lot of the in-game dossiers aren't based on real creature names. Yeah, I'm not finding the dossier here. At least I could be confusing it with another one. I know for a fact that there's one right over here somewhere. All the dinos in ARK are real. Dinos. Well, I guess it depends on what you consider to be a dino. The new legion is finally on the march. Not a moment too soon. Mr. Nerva runs his tribe exceptionally well. You guys will see that in the Rockwell video. Or hear it, I suppose. Hear and see it. Are Camelsaurus really not real? The Merlitops? Where is this note? I could have sworn it's somewhere over here. Oh, I found it. That's the Ichthyosaurus. Okay. I thought there was like a terror bird one up here. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's check out the Ichthyosaurus dossier. Common name, Ichthyosaurus. Species, Ichthyosaurus piscocus? Spicocus? How do you say that? Piscocus. Diet, piscivore? Piscivore? Amy Schumer is a gas bag. Huh. Camels don't store water in their humps, that's true. Wild. Among the most vocal creatures on the island, Ichthyosaurus piscocus actually appears to be a relatively normal seagull. It primarily eats fish, and its distinctive cries can be heard echoing across the island's many beaches. As you might expect from a seagull, Ichthyosaurus will flee at the slightest provocation. Their affinity for shiny objects leads them to sometimes knock the tools and weapons out of the hands of unsuspecting survivors. But Ichthyosaurus is too small. Wait. Ichthyosaurus is too... I can't. Where was I? It's covered by tape. Where? Knock the tools. Ichthyosaurus is too small to actually fly off. Right, fly off with them. Okay, that would take some easy... Ichthyosaurus is a versatile and opportunistic hunter. Its primary form of attack is to dive into the top layers of water and impale its prey. However, since its food source can be unpredictable, Ichthyosaurus developed a keen ability to steal from unsuspecting travelers. domesticated. Ichthyornis surprised me Ichthyornis surprised me by being a very loyal and very social creature once tamed. It likes to ride on its owner's shoulder and bring that person treats in the form of fish, of course, which its beak grip enhances with healing vitamins. Whoa. The personality of Ichthyornis reminds me of a house cat hauling a trophy prey back home, except it brings extra healthy fish instead. Wow, they look awfully nice in this picture, but in reality they're evil. Truly evil. Okay. So, what's next? I think... there's so many dossiers to go for. I think there's one over here, for sure. I'll turn this up just a little bit. Oh. Bronto was killed. Brontos are very loud when they die. Okay, I know there's... I think Pegomastax dossier over here. Oh god, titanium drones. So we got one of them over on sort of on the western side down here. Let's see. I think it's over here somewhere. It's really hard to find in this dark. I know the Deodon, or might be Deodon. Here's one. This is Pegomastax. Common name. Were scorpions actually big all that time ago? I mean, they were a little bigger, I think, but they weren't like the size that they are in ARK. Species Pegomastax fructurator. Probably because they're frustrating. Time. Early Jurassic. Diet herbivore. Temperament defensive. Whoa. Wild. Among the bottom of the island's dinosaur food chain is a small herbivore called Pegomastax fructurator. It is content to spend all day alone, gorging itself on far more food than you might reasonably expect for a creature of its tiny stature. Its beak appears perfectly evolved for collecting food from plants while avoiding indigestible fibrous strands. Aww, the little guy. Pegomastax is likely to spend its time greedily foraging. This behavior can turn it into a very aggressive, though rather unthreatening opponent, shrieking and whooping far above its actual threat level. It's funny. It has been known to steal belongings from humans on the island, regardless of whether they're alone or not. You would expect a creature this small and weak to live in flocks, but Pegomastax seems to be rather solitary in nature. Domesticated. While not pretty and far too small to ride, tribes often keep Pegomastax around for two reasons. Firstly, they are an excellent farming aid. Its skill at scavenging means that it collects an extraordinary quantity of seeds and berries while also handily gathering rare flowers, mushrooms, and other ingredients necessary to cook up special concoctions. The other reason being that tamed Pegomastax can be utilized by tribes to steal items from others. Their nimble feet and quick fingers allow them to get away with the loot unscathed and differentially undetected. Sweet. Yeah, and then I missed the scorpion. Pegomastax are definitely robbers. Wow, we can see really well now. Let's see. somewhere over here. Oh, here it is. Pulmonoscorpius dossier. Oh, here we go. Common name. Pulmonoscorpius. Species Pulmonoscorpius gigantus. Time late Silurian. Diet carnivore. Temperament aggressive. Oh yeah, these things are probably one of the most evil creatures in the game. Wild. Why? I'm not sure why, but the giant scorpions I've seen on the island are far more disturbing than most of the dinosaurs. Rather than simply kill its prey, Pulmonoscorpius gigantus injects its victims with a tranquilizing poison, then eats its unconscious prey alive. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. This subspecies has a large pair of incisors, of pincers that seem, oh my god, that's bright, that seem connected to the same toxin sacs as the tail. I've never seen another scorpion that has this adaptation, but I've never seen another scorpion that's larger than I am either. Jeez. Domesticated. Trying to tame a monster like Pulmonoscorpius gigantus sounds like a crazy idea, but I suppose the ability to knock out a foe could come in handy. It could certainly make incapacitating some of the island's other creatures much easier. Is that supposed to be a Rex? Wow. Wowzer. Davis has a level up. Level up available. Is this... oh, it's Rockwell. Okay. Let me think here. We've got a couple notes. There's so many over at Stonehenge. Sorry, I need to catch up on chat. This stream feels like a field trip or a science lesson about dinosaurs and extinct animals. That's awesome. I didn't even think that it would have that sort of feel. Is there just a wyvern over here? Where were we? The croc-sized scorpion is a bit misleading. It wasn't an anatomically modern scorpion. The biggest rue scorpion was 3 feet long. Whoa, that's crazy. They kind of suck though because the horse gives more torpor. Really? Which is insanely big compared to the biggest scorpion today at 8 inches long, the emperor scorpion. Jeez. Okay, pretty sure there's 2 or 3 notes in this area. Let's see. Okay, which one is this? So many dossiers lately. Sabertooth salmon. Common name, Sabertooth salmon. Species Oncorthinicus. Grexlamia. What a weird name. Time late Miocene through mid Pleistocene. Diet carnivore. You've knocked out 150 scorpions with unicorns. Whoa, that's really meta. Temperament evasive. Aggressive when attacked. It's mostly true. Wild. Fairly unremarkable by the island standards. Oncorhynchus Grexlamia is a generally passive fish. Its main form of protection is swimming in a large school. Oncorhynchus does not like conflict and generally swims away from anything larger than itself at very high speeds. That is true, they're really fast. Yeah, you can't tame them as well as like coelacanths with fish baskets. Once provoked, however, Oncorhynchus becomes quite aggressive along with its nearby brethren. It locks onto its prey with its long saber teeth and begins draining that creature's blood. This loss of blood is not too dangerous alone, but when a school of Oncorhynchus attack at once, their target quickly loses speed and stamina from blood loss, drowning if it cannot breathe underwater. Domesticated. Like many of the smaller fish found on or around the island, Oncorhynchus cannot be tamed. But wait, what? They can be tamed though. Okay, Helena just never saw them tamed before on the island, I guess. But it is often herded and harvested for its resources. In particular, certain cuts of Oncorhynchus meat are considered to have superb quality and are often referred to as prime fish, used for specific high-end concoctions and taming the island's many piscivorous creatures. That's sweet. Okay, there's another person. Dingo. Wow, we have a herd following us, truly. Literal herd. I guess I could go to 2.5. What is this base? You can tame them with a fish basket, but Helena apparently didn't know that. Is that a wild? No, it's a tamed Mosschops. That is interesting. Oh wait, actually, now that I think about it, there's one over here. That's why Helena didn't know. Yeah, probably. Probably. I think the next one is right here. What's this one? Oh boy, Ammonite. Common name Ammonite. Species Ammonitina. Ammonitina multiamicus. Time late Jurassic through mid Cretaceous. Diet feeder. Temperament passive. Wild. Usually found in the deepest parts of the waters around the island, Ammonitina multiamicus has a strange relationship with the other creatures of the deep. It must do something beneficial for them, since every nearby sea creature defends Ammonitina when it is attacked. What this distinct symbiosis is based on, alas, I have not yet discovered. Ammonitina has also made its way into the deeper parts of many underwater caves. Even within these caves, the creature will draw attention if assaulted, making harvesting its resource-rich shell a tricky proposition depending on what other dangers may be lurking nearby. Domesticated. Like many of the untamable ocean dwellers, Ammonitina still has enough utility to be a valuable hunting target. If a tribe is willing to risk the wrath of nearby would-be protectors, Ammonitina bile can be harvested from the innards of its corpse. This bile can then be worked over with other chemicals to produce powerful concoctions, the most notable being a mixture that causes creatures to become enraged and attack the source of the scent. Yeah, ammonites are one hell of a creature to mess with, really. I think there might be one more note that I'm missing. Just want to make sure that I'm not... Oh, yeah. Right here. Holy crap, all these dossiers. Common name. Deodon. Species Deodon comedentis. Tape. Time, late Oligocene. Diet, carnivore. Temperament, territorial. Wow, these things look really creepy in this picture, but they're not actually that scary looking. They're more so just kind of annoying. Wild. Deodon comedentis is the largest known species... Oh, it's raining. Of Ontelodont, an omnivorous family of ancient mammals that are somewhat referred to as hell pigs. Even though Deodon has many similarities to modern hippopotamidae, as it does to suina, I found that to be a suitable nickname. Hell pig. Deodon is as mean as it looks, and any survivor who wanders too close will find that out the hard way. As an omnivore with a voracious appetite, Deodon scavenges, forages, and hunts to survive. It has little qualms when it comes to its diet, and that has helped it thrive on the island's harsh tundras. Its temper hasn't hurt either, as many would-be predators would rather seek out less vicious prey. Domesticated. Many tribes have made excellent use of Deodon packs within their war parties, not only because of its fierce nature, but due to its extraordinary ability to rapidly heal itself. I theorize that this healing factor is why it seems to have such a high metabolism, though what is particularly extraordinary is its capability to share this benefit with nearby creatures. I've even heard some survivors mention that the Deodon also has a unique ability to root out rare mushrooms as well. Is that true? Whoa. Somebody's dying over there. These hell pigs are more related to hippos and whales. Yeah, it's true. Okay, let's see. We've got some over here too, I think. Whale goes obese land and mammal. What if Rockwell turns into a pickle? That's a good question. That is simply a reference to how boars are trained to find The cryptobiologist! Yo, good to see you again. Welcome back to the stream, my friend. Rockwell Note 12. I've decided to take a brief vacation from the laboratory. Well, I say that I've decided to, but the whole thing was my assistant Isabel's idea. She noticed that I don't know if it's a great idea to read these, given that there's going to be a survival story about them fairly soon. Okay, don't extrapolate what I just said there. Fairly soon does not mean any time that you could even imagine. Don't want to give a date out, or even like an ETA. Certainly learned my lesson with the Mayan video after doing that. I guess while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and grab some of the notes here. Soon as in, no. Highly doubt that. I would not bank on it being this month. Okay, it'd be really good if I had some kind of bug repellent or like anything like that, but sadly, I don't. So this is not gonna be easy. I will say that. This is certainly not gonna be easy. Speed would probably be good. Caves allow flyers on your map? No, they do not. You can walk a flyer in a certain distance, but that'd probably be good. I do have a parachute. Yeah, you can walk them in a certain distance, but it would normally have kicked me off if I had started flying at that point. Let me real quick put my RG on neutral first. They added a new Poglin emoji? They added a new one? What? What does the new one look like? Might as well grab some crystal while I'm here. Well, I guess it's not too hard to get it at this point. Ow. Med Bruce would be good. I just remembered during my research back into ARK lore, I found something. I don't know if this was well known, and I was just out of the actual, but apparently Nerva was an actual Roman ruler. Whoa. Really? Like a well-known one? It's a up close of the face, like the emoji. It's just the face. He was a Roman ruler. That's cool. Okay. Gonna have to be very careful with this. That's not good. Sarko's gonna follow me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Very bad. Very, very, very bad. Guys, help me. Please. Oh, God. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, I'm so gonna die. Oh, God. Music's so fitting. Ah! Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it out of here. Oh, shit. Okay, let's just... Oh, God. Ow. Oh. Okay, Sarko. How about you die? Die, 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 die. You better not be high level. Oh, no. Go. Ow. Oops. Oh, hi. Let's learn about the leeches. Common name. Leech. I'm just kidding. God. Oh, I think he's dead. He's a goner. Good, he serves as bait. Oh no! Their mate boosted too. I should not have asked for your help. Sorry I got you killed, man. Something's in the walls. Yeah, I didn't exactly take a creature in here. Ow. Oh, it's 140. Okay, definitely shouldn't fight this thing. Oh, oh God, ow. God, yeah, bad idea. Don't pike a Sarko. Okay, one's dead. Whew. Hippity hoppity, you are the... Uh-oh. Okay, we need to learn about the leech. Can you die already so I can read the leech dossier? Come on. Ow! Oh, that hurt. That one definitely hurt. I don't think I've heard the cave music play this long. There we go. At least no bats. That's true. Well, my friend, you will be chopped. What is happening? Just gonna go with it. I've ascended to a higher being. Nice. So many arrows in this thing's face. Oh, what? I can drag a Sarko? Hey guys. Oh my God. It's beautiful. He's just moving on his own. What a beautiful little guy. I love jumping on these things. They're like trampolines. Can't ascend yet. Why not? Wahoo! It's a freaking crocodile trampoline. You guys gotta try this, seriously, it's really fun. Do that voice again? What voice? I don't know if I did a voice. Okay, so Leech, right? Yeah, how did... Wow, this is some really... It's an insane sword, truly. I had an insane BP for some reason. Speak as Golem. I can't speak as Golem. When you were dragging. This is just me choking. Hello, guys. That's not even like an accent. It's just a... What was that? Oh my God, Jesus. It scared the hell out of me. Dossier. Okay. Let's see here, boys and girls and boys. Where's the leech? Alphabetical order. I definitely know the alphabet. Here we go, leech dossier. Common name, leech. Species, Haementaria laetus. Time, Holocene. Diet, sanguinivore. Sanguinivore? Temperament, aggressive. Wild. It is difficult to be angry with Haementaria laetus, despite its rather terrible nature. The creature has practically no intelligence and just attaches to any nearby living flesh in an attempt to drain that creature's blood. Removing Haementaria requires precision blade work or access to an open flame. Both of these can be nearly as dangerous to the host as to the leech itself. It's very true. Welcome back, Tactical Nuke. Once Haementaria attaches to a host, it drains blood at a rapid pace, and the host experiences hunger, loss of health, and lowered stamina. Some Haementaria are also carriers for a dangerous disease I've dubbed swamp fever. Okay, I'm pretty sure you didn't come up with swamp fever, Helena. Probably not. Which persists beyond the leech's own lifespan. Few creatures on the island are transmitters for this disease, and it can ultimately be cured with a rare medicine. Domesticated. While Haementaria is not intelligent enough to be tamed, it is always useful to keep a few around for antidotes and fishing lures. When processed properly, Haementaria venom can be made into a powerful anti-venom. Beautiful. Fresh fish, boys. We got fresh fish. Okay. You need to be really careful not to get arthroed at this point. Swamp fever is a nickname for malaria. Oh, okay. In addition to all the oddities I found with the wild megalodons, here's the real cherry on top. Taming them is a piece of piss. Yeah. Watch the Helena video, guys. I would say that's the last time I'm gonna say that, but it probably won't be. Wow, this cave's actually cleared out somehow. Caprisuke. I will read this out of this cave. I just heard of Megalania. Yep, I was right. There's literally a Megalania right there. I'm gonna go ahead and kill it for its toxin right now. Because they're super rare, so be dumb to pass up this opportunity. Nice. Oh my god. Ah, nice. There's a Poglin, guys. We found a Poglin. Pug. Look at that little guy. Rare creature on the island. Oh, he apparently can disappear too. Okay, we got all the notes in here, so that's good. I don't really need to worry about the artifact for now. That's sort of not something I love how you shoot the Megalith, they just drop off the ceiling. Yeah, right. It's true. I don't know if I'll go to the other cave right now, just because it's a little scuffed, or like any other. Well, yeah, pretty much all the other caves are super highly dangerous. So, come here, Athena. Okay, where to next? Where to next? Oh, right, I was gonna read the Capro. It is literally the easiest. Yeah. We got the Capro dossier. Caprisuchus. Common name, Caprisuchus. Species, Caprisuchus paludentium. Time, late Cretaceous. Diet, carnivore. Temperament, aggressive. No, it's not debatable, Connor. It's literally the easiest cave in the game. It's probably the most undeniable thing about the island. Ice cave has bats everywhere, so I would say it's not as easy. Wild. A smaller relative of the Sarcosuchus, Caprosuchus pallidentium is a water-based carnivore, primarily found lurking among the island's swamps. I think they forgot the A. A naturally fast runner that is even faster in the water, it is a solitary hunter that picks off small to medium creatures, especially those isolated from their pack. When attacking, Caprosuchus uses two main tactics. First, it patiently waits below the water's surface, and when the target is sufficiently close by, will perform a lateral jump that it uses to quickly close distance with its prey and drag it underwater. Secondly, it attacks the prey. So many typos in this one. It attacks the prey's vital areas specifically to drain its stamina. These two techniques effectively prevent most creatures from escaping Caprosuchus once an assault has begun. Domesticated. Survivors are generally split about the usefulness of Caprosuchus. Some love its speed both in and out of the water, essentially making it among the fastest small-sized all-terrain mounts when traveling through the wetlands. Others do not like how relatively frail Caprosuchus is, and do not think its high speed and ensnaring attacks make up for this shortcoming. Yeah, I think they suck, but I don't know. Maybe there's a... What? What is this? It's a gang. It's a gang of a Reaper and Megatherium. That's beautiful. You just find like a random group of of Megatherium and just a Reaper just in the middle of nowhere. It's beautiful. Trying to think if there's any dossiers nearby. I think we're probably good. Magic. There's nothing in here. Okay. Hey man, was inspired to also go looking for all the export notes for the lore. That's cool. That's sort of the idea here is I want to get people to check out the notes. Certainly. The Skylord doesn't. Yeah, the Skylord doesn't spawn on single player. They may have sort of fixed it, but I know it might not work on console still. You gotta leave. We might come back. All right, dude. I will talk to you later. C25. Thanks for stopping by. Take it easy. I think we got the note there. It does if you host a non-dedicated session. That's interesting. Okay, so for anyone that plays single player, if you want the Skylord artifact to spawn, apparently you can get it spawn if you host non-dedicated sessions. Apparently. Okay, I think this is, which one is this? I've always tried to maintain a strict neutrality when it comes to tribal manners. But then again, wait. Thing. We'll hear this one soon. I swear, right? Well, actually, no, it's just me getting lazy. Funny enough, this is actually where we built... Wow, it looks so different here. This is... Wait, is this... Oh, it looks different because this structure is in the way. Hey, do you guys have any C4? I feel like this tribe is actually declared abandoned. Stop. No, it's spoilers. What spoilers? Okay. How many notes are we at this point? Wow, I've leveled up again. I'm level 81. Jeez, whoops. Level 81. Look at all these notes, guys. We're freaking piling through these. I'd say I've probably got almost half of all of Helena's notes. You reading the Rockwell note. I do not have Discord open at the moment, but I will check it after the stream. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Notes. Where's the next note? You are lagging, my friend. There's some beaver dams. Let's see, what's that? Do you have any specific favorite ARK music? Oh man. I can't really pick a favorite, but definitely Genesis OST was really good. I loved a lot of the Genesis music. Just from part 1, I cannot wait to hear Genesis part 2 music. How is there? Okay, somebody's got to be holding a torch in here. There's no way there's this. I saw this fire on like forever ago. Oh, there's a hatch up there. Rockwell's for suspense, the island theme for nostalgia. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Enemy target spotted. Shit. It's not gonna slow him down for long. Oh yeah. All of Chaos Shaman's structures up here are gone now. Yeah, Ascension theme is pretty good. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you pick me, I will consider that PvP. See, it only goes one way. Given that I'm streaming ARK, you would be breaking the rules. That's I don't mean to be the actual guy. Alright, here's where we keep Susan and Gerald. If you guys remember these beautiful creatures. Can't really yeah. Can't really move them at the moment. So they're just gonna stay there. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's tons of notes over here on Craig's Island we didn't get. Ooh. Rockruff, right. They haven't gone and repaired that gate. They demo all these bases just when I'm almost finished my base. Oh yeah, were you wanting to build where they built, Dingo? Yeah, parachutes are very, very good. Definitely. Oh yeah, there's a note down here somewhere, I remember. Where is it? Somewhere around here. If I remember correctly. Oh, here it is. Wow. Remember by heart. It seems that, okay. I think I'm gonna stop reading the Explorer notes. I'll keep reading the dossiers, but I'm gonna stop reading the Explorer notes. Yeah, just because you guys will sort of hear them soon enough. Rockwell record 19. You guys will hear and see them soon enough. So the dossiers, though, it's gonna be a long time till I make videos on them if I end up doing that, which I still don't know if I will. Haven't heard your Nerva voice yet. I don't have much of a Nerva voice. It's just me trying to sound very old. Even though Nerva's not that old. we may have already gotten this one. Is that a dead ant? What? Oh, he's dead. Good buddy. It's Jerry 3.0. Poor Jerry. Ice King, that depends if your application is accepted. We might not be looking for extra volunteers right now. So, you'll have to see in a bit, I think. Okay, we're gonna grab the Raptor, Dossier, and the Quetzalcoatlus. Dossier. The Dossier. Yeah, generally there's sort of I have to sort of get to know the person a little bit first, at least a little bit, if they're not already sort of like a grown adult. Do we have too much? No, I mean, we don't have too many volunteers. We can't really have too many, given how many people we need, but we need to be I have to consider age groups and maturity level, things like that, since I've sort of dealt with problems about that in the past while filming Helena's and even the beginning of Megan's. Common name. Yeah, you can stay. You've already proven yourself with the main video. Raptor. Species, Utahraptor. We're getting Genesis Chronicles notes. Yeah. Though probably not in this stream, unless I happen to stream for a really long time. Species, Utahraptor prime. Time, early Cretaceous. Diet, carnivore. Temperament, aggressive. Wild, Utahraptor prime is an incredibly aggressive subspecies of Utahraptor found on the island. It tends to travel in small hunting packs, attacking smaller prey with its sharp teeth and enlarged foreclaws. When hunting in packs, the pack leader can vocalize a signal that acts as a battle cry. Be prepared to run or fight if you hear the call of the Utahraptor. The pack will repeat the call and attack with much greater intensity. One of the faster creatures on the island, Utahraptor often use their pack numbers to their advantage by swarming around their prey before it can react. The large curved talon on the second toe of this subspecies seems particularly suited for dealing significant damage. I hear a supply crate. Utahraptor prime usually kills its prey with numerous... Oh, wait, that might be the ending. No, that's the next one. Utahraptor prime usually kills its prey with numerous slashing and biting attacks in rapid sequence. Domesticated. What the Utahraptor lacks in size, it makes up for in ingenuity. Ingenuity. Where the technological and biological have been all but erased. Rather than chase down smaller creatures, Utahraptor will pounce and pin its prey to the ground. Despite its normally aggressive nature, Utahraptors have become one of the primary combat mounts for roaming bands of raiders, as well as scouts for larger collectives. Those who ride Utahraptor claim they are difficult to tame, but then fiercely loyal. As a carnivore once tamed, they require a steady stream of meat to sustain. I mean, not really, they just have to be fed to not die. If that's what she means. That's probably what she means. Oh, I forgot there's also one right over here. Oh, you wonder too. Yeah. Utahraptors. This is note 20. Still salty that they didn't give the Utahraptors proper feathering despite it being another species of Utahraptor. But at least they gave it some feathers. Some feathers, yeah. I wonder if it's somewhere now full of saints and sandstones. They didn't give much of any dinosaurs any... They didn't give much of any dinosaurs any accuracy, but hey, it would have been fun if they were then. Quetzalcoatlus. Common name. Quetzal. Species Quetzalcoatlus. Conchapism. Conchapism. Time late Cretaceous. Diet carnivore. Temperament skittish. I have a bunch of mini Quetzals following me right now. Mini Quetzals. Domesticated, tamed Quetzalcoatlus have a very specific role on the island. Too slow to be an efficient local transport, and too obvious a target to be an effective war bird, the tribes I've encountered tend to employ it as a mass carrier. Quetzalcoatlus is primarily used by these masters of the sky to safely ferry vast quantities of supplies, creatures, and human cargo from one base to another without tiring. Wild. From afar, it's hard to believe that Quetzalcoatlus is the largest avian on the island. It shares a similar silhouette with the pteranodon, but upon closer inspection, it's a far more enormous creature. I find it strange that such a large, imposing beast would be so skittish. Unlike other creatures of its size, it is more likely to flee than fight. I suppose the decision to flee from any trouble keep the species alive on an island with so many dangerous predators. Which reminds me, I don't believe I've ever seen a wild Quetzalcoatlus touch the ground. How does it manage to eat enough to sustain its massive size? It doesn't. It's actually hacking. Oh, these are some really cool rocks. I like those rocks. Forex note. Once your fail is complete, stay close to the sanctuaries. Within them, small pockets of life still flourish. In an otherwise barren garden. Beyond their spheres of influence, you will find an endless sea of decay, ruled by shadows and death. The first of these sanctuaries is the great city. Though it is no longer a metropolis, a jungle blooms in its place, and you may find a modicum of shelter within its crumbling walls. The others will be more familiar to you, if only for the towers you'll find at their center. Those are the source of their power, the obelisks. They're not quite the same as the ones you're familiar with, not quite as advanced, but that's to be expected. They're an older model, precursors, or more aptly, prototypes. That is really cool. Whoa, it's survivors. How neat is that? That's pretty neat. Why does the guy look so much bigger than the girl? That's strange. Okay. Cough cough the Isle. TBF, it is a common name with not scientific implications as far as the average survivor knows. Is a T-Rex. I need to repair my gauntlets when I get back. It's a bit of a problem. Haha. Oh, personal owner, Hugh. I know you got a lot of these, but I want to say it is as well excellent job on recreation on the recreation of Xlornos. Amazing. Thanks, Fire. I hope to do a good job with the next ones. Yeah, there's a little Utahraptor just vibing over there. Where is this? Where's this note? It's somewhere right over here. Here we go. I know it would be hard, but I wish they gave the obelisk more of a real scientific explanation of how they're made. Ooh, Leedsichthys. Common name, Leedsichthys. Species, Leedsichthys convivinumbrosia. That's a weird name. Will you do the Explore Note videos all the way to extinction? Yeah, at the moment, that's the plan, though it's so far off that it's really hard to say anything about them. I would prefer not to even think about them right now, though I do need to read all of the Explorer notes just so that I can make sure I don't create any, sort of problems for myself early on that will show up later on. Yeah, Genesis is also planned, or at least presumably planned. Species: Leedsichthys convivin. Oh, I already read that. Time: mid-Jurassic. Diet: piscivore. Temperament: defensive. More like angry at rafts all the time, but also sort of defensive. Wild: Leedsichthys convivinumbrosia is the largest fish in the waters around the island. Its meat is also extremely succulent, a surprise even its size. It is often traded with the same value as prime meat, and colloquially called the prime fish. Of course, not all of Leedsichthys meat is this high quality, but most of it is. While the demand for Leedsichthys meat is high, the fish is notoriously difficult to track and hunt. Between its large size, powerful attacks, incredible speed, and humankind's general inaptitude on open water. It also has an excellent sensory system, often detecting vibrations in water from miles away. Large moving objects in the water, such as wrasse, tend to overload their senses and cause them to become irritated. However, the viscosity of honey has been known to confuse its sensory systems and distract them once agitated. Domesticated. Despite its large size and the fact that it may well be strong enough to carry heavy... What the... Leave me alone, you silly dingus. Leedsichthys. Right, despite its large size and the fact that it may well be strong enough to carry heavy loads, Leedsichthys does not appear to be intelligent enough to tame. Nevertheless, some large tribes keep an enormous pen with a few Leedsichthys trapped inside for cultivating purposes, as bits of prime fish can be repeatedly scrapped off the gargantuan beast without killing it. That's crazy. How would you trap a Leedsichthys? That's insane. Actually killing a Leedsichthys is one of the island's more difficult tasks. The hunt for an okay, that's not entirely true. They're actually really easy to kill. The hunt for an extremely elusive breed of the fish, the fabled Great Albino Leedsichthys, has been known to drive... Wait, Alpha Leedsichthys? What? Great Albino Leedsichthys has been known to drive otherwise sensible men and women mad with obsession, as if all evil were visibly personified and made practically assailable in this one creature. Wow, apparently Alpha Leedsichthys make people very angry. Oh my god, look at that. This guy got cut in half. That's brutal. Okay, what is next? Oh man. 2 hours and 40 minutes. I want to cancel my volunteering thing. Not trying to be mean, but I have a lot of things like this. No worries, Ice King. You can delete the volunteer application if you'd like, or I can ignore it. Wow, it's nice to have this this place free of that horrible base that was taking up so much of it. Okay. Ooh, Kentrosaurus. I'm gonna be reading these all night. Common name, Kentrosaurus. Species, Kentrosaurus Aethiopicus. Time, late Jurassic. Diet, herbivore. Oh, the Alpha Leedsichthys thing was a reference to Moby Dick. Temperament, short-tempered. Wild. Wild Kentrosaurus aethiopicus is considerably smaller than its close relative, Stegosaurus regium. Oh, Stegosaurus regium. It is much more formidable in matters of self-defense. In fact, It is arguably the pound-for-pound champion of not only the Stegosaurus, but when encountered in close-knit fighting packs, ranks atop the island's herbivorous dinosaurs in general. Thanks to its wickedly sharp defensive spikes, any creature that attacks Kentrosaurus is likely to be reversely wounded in turn, and it is capable of piercing even the thickest of hides and armors when it goes on the offensive. I have personally witnessed the Kentrosaurus fell much larger predators in a single such impaling maneuver. I mean, since they TLC'd the Stego, this is sort of old news at this point. Underestimating Kentrosaurus can be a fatal mistake, partially when it is in a herd. When traveling in numbers... One sec. Is that good? Okay, it's good. When traveling in numbers, Kentrosaurus seems to grow much more aggressive, increasing the range at which it will defend its territory. Domesticated. Survivors have seen little success in their attempts to ride Kentrosaurus, owing to its spikes and hot-headed temperament. However, a tamed herd of Kentrosaurus can effectively defend a compound and take on larger carnivores once impaled by... Once impaled by its attack, the Kentrosaurus slams the attacker on the ground continually, helping to turn the tide of a pitched battle. Cool. It could be that Wildcard got lazy and didn't make it. Kentros didn't look that badass. Oh, you think so? Of course, we've got this one, too. Liopleurodon. Common name, Leopleurodon, or Liopleurodon. Species, tape. Liopleurodon, tape. Species, Liopleurodon magicus. Oh, that's funny. That's a funny reference. Liopleurodon magicus. Time, mid to late Jurassic. Diet, sweet tooth. Temperament, elusive. Actually, I'd say temperament is more, nobody likes it, basically. Alright, Ice King, I will talk to you later. Have a nice sleep. Take care. Wild. Leopleurodon magicus is a mid-sized ocean creature, typically between 20 and 25 feet long. I have yet to directly encounter one myself, but from the tales other tribes have shared, it compares to no other on the island. The rumors indicate that... What does that say? That this beautiful creature has magical properties. However, the sightings are so rare, it's hard to decipher old tribes' tales from the underlying truth. They say that Liopleurodon is an elusive creature that can harness its magical powers to retreat from predators or aggressors of any kind, but the beekeeping tribes claim that their honey is so sweet not even the Liopleurodon could resist. I'd say Leopleurodons aren't actually that hard to find, but they're really difficult to kill because they just teleport away. Domesticated. Leopleurodon is rumored to bring good fortune to those adventurous enough to tame it. With the Leopleurodon by their side, tribes have apparently managed to obtain treasure beyond their wildest dreams. Supposedly, even after you've gained its favor, it remains incredibly aloof and will eventually use its abilities to escape even the strictest of captivity. That's it. I don't know if they're worth having. The thing is, though, that is what they did with all the other dinosaurs, making them their own and giving them original taxonomic names. But for whatever reason, Kentrosaurus is given the same two names. Right. Yeah, you can keep Leos for 6 hours. Here we go. Saber. This one looks sweet. Common name. Sabertooth. Species, Smilodon brutalis. That's hilarious. Time, early Pleistocene / Holocene. Diet, carnivore. Temperament, aggressive. Wild. Smilodon brutalis is a solitary hunter, generally found in cold, lightly wooded areas. The island's mountains are the perfect habitat, as the mammal's fur keeps it safe from the bitter temperature. While its huge fangs are excellent for delivering death blows, the creature's claws can be just as deadly. Despite normally being a solitary creature, Smilodon brutalis are not opposed to hunting in small packs. In fact, they have to do this to take down larger prey, such as mammoths. Even Sabertooths can take down a Carnotaurus, perhaps even a Tyrannosaurus. Either way, Smilodon brutalis should not be underestimated. Domesticated. While not as fast as raptors, there's no denying the Sabertooth's increased resilience and power. In addition, well-trained Sabertooth can be taught to use their claws to flay corpses. This may sound morbid, but it is among the best ways to quickly gather large quantities of hide from the giant beasts of the island. Okay, cool. We've got the Saber dossier. I think there may be... I'm trying to think, is there another one? I think there's one up here. I'm just like, the tape covered up, wait. Credit to whatever paleontologist came up with the name Smilodon. Yeah, it's a really funny name. The tape covered up one of the words. Yep, tape is, I don't know why they decided to add the tape after the words. It's definitely a little bizarre. Oh boy. Oh, Utahraptor. I mean, at this point, the challenge is honestly hardly a challenge. It's only going to be a challenge once we get to the other maps. Wild. The Utahraptor... What does this say? The Utahraptor... Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Oh, wait, I forgot to do the one thing first. Common name. Utahraptor. Oh, it's the last dossier. Common name. Utahraptor. Species Utahraptor saevus. Time Cretaceous. Diet carnivore. Temperament aggressive. This is what people thought the T-Rex looked like for a while. The Chinese knockoff Rex. Wild. The Utahraptor saevus is believed to be related to the Tyrannosaurus Rex, but it is noticeably different upon glance. Feathered creatures are not necessarily viewed as dangerous predators in the same light as other theropods. However, the Utahraptor strikes fear into even the island's most skilled hunters. There are a few wild predators that are able to pack hunt alongside the generally hostile Carnotaurus, like the Utahraptor does, with such ease. Okay, could have said that better. The floofy Rex. It's a Rex wearing pajamas. It is also the only creature I've seen to consistently induce a state of panic in opponents with its roar. Upon hearing it, most creatures in the area will flee for safety. Domesticated. A domesticated Utahraptor can be a powerful offensive or defensive addition to war parties. With its mighty roar, it can induce fear into opposing creatures. Meanwhile, Utahraptor can be trained to develop a confidence-boosting battle cry, which counteracts enemy attempts to induce fear, while also bolstering the resolve of allies, and may even draw wild Carnotaurus to its aid. These unique leadership qualities make the Utahraptor a versatile and at times a necessary creature to have on your side during large-scale confrontations. It is a tyrannosauroid, so I guess it is related to tyrannosauroids like Tyrannosaurus and Tarbosaurus. I'm starting to lose my voice. Let's see. What else? I remember that I think there's a note over here. I should get some water, probably. That would be good. if I remember correctly, I believe the ruins are right down here somewhere. Turn around? Oh, I think I know which dossier you're talking about. This one looks like a ruins. No, 12. I missed one. Oh, oops. Okay, yeah, I think I did miss one over here. It's on the lake island. Right, yeah. It might be the... So we already got Giganotosaurus. Oh wow, my Argentine is really hungry. So I can give him this. That'll do. Let's see here. Which one is this? Megatherium. Sweet. I can more or less do the broodmother now. I just need to actually tame these things. Common name, Megatherium. Species, Megatherium formipivore. There's many ways you could pronounce that. Time, late Pliocene through early Holocene. Diet, omnivore, primarily herbivore. Temperament, passive but aggressive to insects. Wild, Megatherium formipivore is one of the larger mammals on the island. This is most shocking because it is essentially a giant sloth if you crossbred it with an elephant and a bear. Because of its size and girth, the Megatherium is uncommonly resistant to being knocked out. To being knocked unconscious. Despite primarily being a herbivore, a typical Megatherium is very intent on consuming the island's many insects. It is particularly adept at removing their insides without damaging much of the shell, maximizing extraction of chitin. I bet their tongues are like straws or something. Straws for the ants. The otherwise slow and peaceful Megatherium becomes faster and aggressive in the presence of these creatures. Right, yeah, broken. They become broken when they're near ants or any bugs. Oh no, poor Jerry. Got his head ripped off. Domesticated. Megatherium is an incredibly useful creature to tame, so long as you don't intend to fight other tribes. Its enormity, high resistance to torpor, and voracious attitude towards insects and arachnids makes it ideal for farming large quantities of chitin from the bugs of the island, or simply defending against them. It's probably why they gave them the bug buff. Why? Because the illustration? Or... Tame a Yudi and get 19 Megatheriums. The bosses on our server are 4 times easier than normal bosses, so I probably won't need 19, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to need a lot still. Whoa, I wonder what this space is. Goblin Guild. I always like this place. It's a nice little area on the island. Okay, what else? Let's see, there's some on the west coast I probably missed. 50 more to go. God. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do this. Oh my god, guys, look in the bottom right. 21,000 seconds of double XP. Wildcard must have, though. Sloth equals anteater equals bug buff. Right. That would make sense. So at the moment, I'm gonna go for the note that's right about there. Then I'm gonna go for the note. What was that? Oh, Jesus. Hey, dingo. So, is there a turret there? Oh, okay, good thing he warned me. I almost just flew over his base. Yeah, this is what happens when you go on a XP spree, basically. Wow, this is a beautiful base. Rex level 7 right next to a Rex 224. Ah, nice. Philos. Got some epic things. It's a cool base. Low level is a breeder. Right. Rockwell record 3. Nice. Can this base be destroyed? Perhaps. Oh. It's raining. Just looked it up, and Megatheriums ate insects in real life. Could we have really known? I don't think, I guess it wouldn't be that hard to find evidence for that. Oh, nice. Had I let fear rule me and left the Demon King behind, then Helena and I would be dead. Only with his strength were we able to defeat the gigantic ape. His rage cost some of my pack their lives in the aftermath, but that was the price of victory. The price of hope. The key we were rewarded with matches the one Helena already had. That means the third pillar must lead to a third key. And when combined? What then? It's uncertain, but if each pillar takes us somewhere, then maybe their combined power can take us anywhere. Maybe it can take us home. I tried to read that in the exact same way as Megan with the pauses and everything. Oh, did I actually get that one? Right. Holy crap, guys, look at all these dossiers. I've got the Basilosaurus. Trilobites. I can't wait to find the trilobite dossier. Common name, Basilosaurus. Species, Basilosaurus solatinum fecit. Time, late Eocene. Diet, piscivore. Temperament, passive. Wild, one of the stranger creatures in the water surrounding the island is Basilosaurus solatinum fecit. Solatinum fecit. I feel like those don't work very well together. It's a powerful swimmer which has adapted to the shallows so remarkably well that it rapidly recovers from injuries when near the water's surface. I actually didn't know that. Conversely, it's vulnerable to deep water pressure, which slowly causes it harm. Very true. Basilosaurus is usually closely followed by other predatory creatures, as its eating habits leave plenty of scraps for scavengers to consume. It is a gentle creature towards humans and happily laps up food directly from them. However, the creatures that trail the Bassi tend to become dangerously enraged whenever this occurs, as it leaves no leftovers for them. Domesticated. Despite the hassle of engaging with its ornery followers, many tribes still attempt to tame the Basilosaurus, as its mammalian, warm-blooded circulation provides a rider with perfect comfort from both heat and cold. Being apprehensive in nature, Basilosaurus is equipped with a defensive mechanism that prevents it from being stunned or shocked. Alternatively, Basilosaurus is hunted perhaps too vigorously for its special blubber, which can be efficiently refined into gasoline. I think the main reason I've killed them in the past is for their Basilosaurus blubber, like the tribute item. Not so much the oil, since oil is such an easy resource to farm. Leviathans would have been more interesting for the game. Trilobite is in the underwater cave. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh man, where to next? I think I'm gonna head sort of home, towards the direction of home, and maybe pick up any notes that we find on the way back. This has been a journey. I need to probably end this stream fairly soon, since my getting a little tired and finding it a little hard to read a lot of these notes at this point. Definitely need some water and food. Before I go home, I want to grab 2 notes that I think are sort of in this direction. Leviathan would have been cool. Oh, is that a dinosaur or something? The key we were rewarded with matches the one Helena already had. That means the 3rd pillar could lead to a 3rd key. And when combined, what then? That's cool. Is Athena actually a normal Argent? That's an ancient whale. Athena... I think Athena is a normal Argentavis, sure. I wouldn't know why we would assume otherwise. Oh, it's a doe. Leviathan is basically a sperm whale that competed with Megalodon and probably preyed on them too. Oh, okay, gotcha. Today shall live forever in the annals of history. Oh, this is when they conquer the painted sharks. Serves them right for telling Megan to leave them alone. That was very mean of them. They had no right, those cowards. Okay, where to next? Go ahead and this nice. The sun is poking through the volcano like a beautiful hazy light. I don't know what's happening there. Ah, this is beautiful. What a beautiful scene. I'm gonna take a screenshot. It's very pretty. Ah. Man, we have so many dossiers at this point. Taming all these creatures is gonna be so overwhelming. Looks like fog. Yeah, it's pretty much fog. Hardcore fog. I'm missing one person. Loki would have preferred Leviathan over the Alpha Leeds. Well, I don't think the Alpha Leeds was really an extra creature. I mean, of course it is a different creature, but I think it's more so just a consequence of the Leedsichthys being added to the game. Hope Pathyla doesn't murder me right about now. Oh man. Oh, I'm really feeling it now. That's more like Moby Dick than the Alpha Leads. You love Thylas. I mean, Thylas are cool, but I don't want to be eaten. At least right now. Not when they pounce on you, though. Yeah. Ah. Nice. It's a pair of carnos down there. Hello, carnos. Oh. Leviathan. Oh, is that how you pronounce the Leviathan? I assumed you pronounced it differently. Leviathan. Love playing Redwood Roulette. That's always fun. Wrath of the Dodo. They really ought to pin code their refrigerators. Redwood Roulette. You're playing ARK with a couple friends. And he disconnected and they decided to explore the redwoods and proceeded to get slaughtered by Thylos. That's always fun. Okay. Oh, wait. Sonic. That's fine. Emma, stay where you are. Don't go anywhere. Silly dingus. Great. There's a dire bear. Okay. Say that was a pretty successful endeavor. Wow. Peaceful and quiet. Very nice. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I am super tired, among other things. But thank you so much, everyone. Mercury, Cryptobiologist, C25, Zebra Hunter, Person L, Fire Ice Cream, all of you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and tuning in and watching me painfully collect every single spawner in the game. Can't wait for next time. I will talk to you guys later. Have a fantastic night or evening or afternoon, everybody. And yeah, night, guys.